Hey everybody, it's Jack with Iconic Adventures. In this video, we're going to take a look at the beautiful Norwegian Escape. But first, let me invite you to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. Thank you so much in advance. One of the really great things about the Norwegian Escape is that there is so much to do on the ship that's complimentary. One thing that can be frustrating about cruising sometimes is knowing what's included and what's not included in your cruise fare. And so in this video, we're going to take a look at 10 really fun things on the Norwegian Escape that are definitely included in your cruise fare. The Choir of Man is the featured musical on the Norwegian Escape. It is so much fun, and the fun begins as soon as you enter the theater. They have a working beer tap set up on stage, and they invite the audience to come up and get a complimentary drink before the show starts. And either on stage or out there in the audience, you've got an opportunity to interact with the cast before the show starts. It's a really fun opportunity to get acclimated to what's about to happen on stage. The show is high energy, lots of fun, and it's filled with familiar songs that you'll want to sing along with. And in the end, everybody leaves the theater in a really good mood. The Waterfront is located on deck 8, and it wraps around almost the entire ship except for the very front. On the waterfront, you'll find a bar on each side of the ship, and these bars typically open up early in the afternoon and often aren't very busy at all. You'll find lots of opportunities for sitting, whether it's bar stools, table and chairs, or comfortable sofas. If you're looking for a place to sit that's away from the crowds, nice and peaceful, near a bar that's not busy, in the shade, with views of the beautiful waves, this is the place for you. Howl at the Moon is Norwegian's version of dueling pianos. Singing along is optional but contagious. Dancing in front of everybody is optional as well, but having a fun time is definitely required. They typically do the show about 3 times during a 7-day cruise, and with rotating musicians, they go non-stop for about 3 to 4 hours. They love taking requests, and a nice tip will ensure that your song gets played. You guys are doing great, I gotta tell you. Here we go. As the name indicates, O'Sheehan's is your neighborhood bar and grill. It's open 24/7 and offers complimentary breakfast, lunch, and dinner and late night snacks, all with table service. It offers an American-style breakfast and pub food the rest of the day. I personally love the Reuben. Part of O'Sheehan's also overlooks the atrium, so it's a great place to sit down, have a drink or a bite to eat, and check out the entertainment that's going on down in the atrium. If you're looking for something that's complimentary but a little bit different from the buffet or the main dining room, this is the place to check out. And don't forget that you have access to full bar service while you're enjoying your food. You can bar hop and try a different drink at all 21 bars that are on the Norwegian Escape. Now, for this to be complimentary, it means that you selected a fare that includes Norwegian's Free at Sea program. But most of those fares do include that option, and the only thing that you're going to be paying is the gratuities for the hard-working bartenders that are serving your drinks. This is a great way to try some new drinks that you've never tried before. It's also a great way to explore this enormous and really cool ship. Along the way, I'm sure you'll meet some new people and have some interesting conversations with some of the bartenders. But most of all, it's a great way to kick back, relax, have some fun, and enjoy your vacation. Try one of the specialty dining restaurants. Sticking with the free at sea program benefits that we just talked about in the previous clip, specialty dining is included in your cruise fare, and depending on which room category you're in, you may get more than one specialty dining option. On a 7-night cruise, Ocean View and Inside cabins get one specialty dining meal for the first 2 people in the cabin. And in balcony and above cabins, you get 2 specialty dining meals for the first 2 people in the cabin. Specialty dining options include French, Italian, steak, Asian, and Brazilian, and they're all excellent, and the service is fantastic. After you've explored all the bars and you've tried out some specialty dining, you have to head back to the district. The District Brewhouse has a keg room, 24 draft beers on tap, and more than 50 bottled beers. But if you're not in the mood for a brew, cocktails are always an option as well. But what really makes the District so much fun is the live entertainment each night that puts you right in the front row. Of course, all cruise ships have hot tubs, but what the Norwegian Escape does really well is the hot tubs with a great view. Spice H2O has 2 hot tubs looking off the back of the ship, and it's adults only during the day and complimentary. It also has a unique water grotto feature with waterfalls and its own bar. And then up on deck 19 in the public area, you've got these 2 huge hot tubs that are cantilevered off the side of the ship. On port days, it's hardly used at all, and it's right next to this bar. The Supper Club offers a nice change of pace from the main dining room. The Supper Club offers a nice dinner and a show. Over the course of the cruise, you'll have a few different shows to choose from. The seating is tiered so everybody has a good view of the stage. And once everybody is served, the main entertainment's going to come onto the stage. The Norwegian Escape has the largest ropes course on the sea. Their schedule can be impacted by the weather, so you'll need to pay attention to that. But our teenager did this a couple of times and had an absolute blast. The way the course is set up, you can pick and choose which obstacles you want to conquer. And if you're really brave like this young guy, you can actually walk the plank. And this activity is good for most ages as long as you're not too terribly afraid of heights. Or as an alternative, you can be the camera person and get some really nice shots of your friends and family having a great time. Thank you so much for watching this video on the things to do on the Norwegian Escape that are complimentary. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. And until next time, enjoy the adventure.